Whoa. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome on in. Hello, Green. Hello, Chris. Welcome, welcome. It's time. It's time. How are we doing? We having a good weekend, a good Sunday? I hope we are. I should move this out of the way. Make my life easier, possibly. Oh my god. I don't have enough desk space for this. Oh no, that's not supposed to be there. I literally deleted that. It didn't work? It's not even there. Huh? Sorry. Oops. Wrong window. Hold. That's... Okay, I was experimenting with something. And... it didn't go away. Because, okay, hear me out. There's this guy who I follow. And he has all of the New Donk City sounds that can randomly roll on a redemption. So I was trying to do that with like the Pokemon Snap sounds and I couldn't figure it out. Now, to be fair, I only tried for like 5 minutes. No, it doesn't work. Guys, I have to... Where is it? It has to go away now. Delete. Reject all. Delete. Get your points back, nerds. Get your points back, nerds. Sorry about that. I thought that it had vanished. I deleted it from Mix It Up. I assumed that it took care of everything. But yeah, if I can get that to work, it'll be really funny because Pokemon Snap noises are priceless. Some of my favorites. So many points. Yes. I had to bring back 5 points, guys. Very important. All right. I'm going to start writing down names of people. There we go. Not gonna get rid. You're not gonna get those points back. Thank you for the shiny redemption. This pen sucks. I need another pen. Oh. Hold on. This is like a regular pen. That's probably best. What's this? Oh, a highlighter. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. I could do it on Excel, or I could do it by hand. Have you guys... No, because I might need the bottom. Hi, Mavis! I might need the bottom screen for something. I don't have a lot of space on the left side of my desk, and I'm left-handed. And I want to utilize as much space as possible for writing down all the stuff, you know, everyone's points and all that. So I want to make sure I give people space. I'm also giving people a second. Oops. I'm also giving people a second to get in here before I get started. Because I want to make sure, you know, we give people time. Probably do like a this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, guys, I didn't have a load of time. 1, 2, 3. That's probably fine. That's space for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. That's space for 10 people. I don't know. I'd be shocked if we had 10 people participating, so. Ugh. But I did work hard on this quiz, so if you want to participate, I'd appreciate it. How long should I wait, guys, until we get started, do you think? Should we wait another, like, 4 minutes or so? Probably. Oh, right, I need the bottom screen for Discord. Of course I do. I knew I needed it for something. I need it for Discord because I need to check people's answers. We're going to be doing answers on Discord. Because that's the only way I could find to keep it anonymous. Or not anonymous, but so people can't... 4 minutes at most. Yeah, I just want to give people time. I think waiting till 8:40 is perfectly fine. Yeah, I wanted to... I wanted to make sure that like nobody saw each other's answers. So if you want to message me on Discord and let me know you are a participant. I mean, or you could tell me in chat, it don't matter. This is a Google slideshow that I have going on here. And it's not actually played as a slideshow. I'm just going to be going through it on the side. Not that you guys can see any of it anyway. But yeah. Yeah. But did everybody have a good weekend? Are you Bulbasaur right now or are you Trubbish right now? That's the real question. Are you guys Bulbas or are you Trubbishes? I'm a bit of a Bulbasaur because I'm always rushing to get things started when I get down here. Yay! Chris is a participant. Thank you for locking in and letting me know. Advil, Green, are you guys participating? And Brando, are you guys all participating or no? Also, I like the picture that you sent, Chris. That's very good. Oh. So 2 minutes till start time, guys. Advil sent me the Rock DJ gift, so that's exciting. Yes. And can you guys hear the music well? It might be relevant later. You know, we might need. Yeah, DM me. So I got this idea. Schizo did it a while ago, like a couple years ago now, where he did a quiz where all the answers were done through DMs, and it just worked really, really well. So I have a feeling that that's probably the best way. Green, yay! You're half asleep. That's totally fair. There are some good questions, so hopefully I can keep you awake. There are probably some boring ones too, but I try my best. I basically started this week and I finished it all by Thursday, and I don't have a lot of time to do stuff like this in the daytime, so I put my all into it, and I hope that it was at least half decent. Okay, it is 8:40, so I am going to get started. We are doing this by categories. I'm going to show you the categories as we go. Oh, thank you. I'm going to show you guys the categories as we go. So the first one is Who's That Pokemon? I have drawn Pokemon quick and badly. If you guess it immediately, I'm going to give you 3 points. If you guess it after revealing the type, I'll give you 2 points. If you guess it after revealing the gen, 1 point. And if you don't get it, obviously, you get 0 points. I do have the Discord thing plastered literally on pretty much every single page. It's because if anybody comes in, I just don't want them to start... I don't want them to start just typing out answers. So I'm sorry that it gets repetitive. I'm not going to scream it out every time, don't worry. All right, are you guys ready? And you can answer other questions in chat too. Like you can, it don't matter. Whatever works for you guys. Okay. It's Mario. All right, we got one person who's being a troll already. Flex, how's it going? If you want to participate in the Pokemon quiz, message me in my DMs on Discord. And I don't know if you want to. Otherwise, you can just hang out here because basically we're doing this all like secretive so that you don't know each other's answers so that I can give points individually. Oh my god, whenever I see a message pop up, I'm just like, guys, yay! All right, Lee, hello, welcome. If you guys want to participate, send me a DM on Discord so that I know that you're in. Basically, answer not on the Discord, not on my Discord, not in the conversation pit, but you're here for the vibes? Yeah, that's totally fine. And you can if you want to. Like, if you just decide you want to hop in for fun, that's fine too. You don't have to. But if you do answer any of the questions, just make sure you send me a DM. Vibes is here. I don't think so. Vibes was here the other night, though. All right, so also here for the vibes. Oh, that's totally okay. You guys can just hang out and laugh. So I did really bad drawing, so let's start. Who's that Pokemon? This is a little guy. This is a little guy. I assume people are gonna figure this one out, but maybe not. I'm getting answers come in. Let's see. Odie, hello. If you want to actually participate, make sure to send me a DM. I love it, Advil. Very, very good. Okay. I got 2 people who figured it out right away. I'm proud of you. Odie, are you participating or are you just here for the vibes? Oops, I keep smacking the microphone because it's in between my my notebook and me, unfortunately. All right. I'm gonna move on once I get a little answer from Odie. Odie's gonna eat. Okay. So, I will keep going through because not everyone got it all the way. So it's a dark ghost type. It's a dark ghost. Now, there's a chance, if you don't know it, it's fine. If you don't know the Pokemon, that's entirely okay. But, you know, a little bit of confirmation for some people who already answered. Dark Ghost, a very rare typing, I would say. I think I killed it with his eyes. I think I did pretty good with the eyes. I couldn't figure out the rest of them. Yeah, oh, yeah, just give him any name. Thank you. Bob the Builder, yeah. Advil, are you going to answer again in Discord, or are you good on knowing that you don't know this one? Mole Man, yeah? Honestly? You're somehow oddly close to part of him. Part of his existence, so... He is, in fact, a muncher. Okay, Discord's your final answer. Okay. So, from Generation 3. And the Pokemon that we have here is Sableye! I forgot his tummy thing. Actually, I drew it initially, and then I was like, no, that's what, like, treasure trolls have, so I don't think that's there. It's Sableye! And he's going with the little hands. Oh no, Chris. We're not starting with this again. Okay, this one's... You guys are probably gonna get this one right away. Who's that Pokemon? These were randomly generated for me, by the way. I didn't pick them. Just like with the Spore. Just like with Spore, I didn't actually choose. I just had it randomly generate. Okay. I got... there. And we're gonna go here. Which one, Green? Oh. We got another person entering the fray. Hold on. Okay. All right. Green, which one are you going with? I got 2 answers from someone. Oh, okay. Second one? First one? I mean, okay, all right. There we go. I'm so dumb. Hold on. There. I need to keep track of points. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the next one. It's a water type. And it's from Gen 1. If that, I don't know if that's gonna change up anyone. Oh. Mavis is making noises behind me. And the answer is Seal. You were really, really close, Wario. It wasn't Spiel. Spiel is actually a 3rd gen round boy. Swirly's 2nd favorite Pokemon. Man. It's wait, who's his favorite? If Seal is his second favorite. This is where it starts to get a little weird, so make sure if you don't know the Pokemon and you want to give them a little name in chat. Because I swear this looks like something, but Dora the Explorer, yeah. And if you don't want to guess, just say pass. It's fine. Okay. This is the dude from Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I don't know that one. Oreo, it's very funny that you say that. Yeah. I love it. Some Space Invader or something? Yeah. Kinda. Okay. All right. I think I got all the answers in there. So this is a bug Pokemon. I don't know. It's a bug Pokemon. I don't know if that's gonna help out people. Because I know some people maybe thought it was something totally different. Flint from Bug's Life. No. So Flex, that's one of my favorite Pokemon, and when I drew it, I was just like, it looks a lot like something else. Everyone, I mean, yeah. It's from Gen 5, though. It is from Gen 5, but I think the problem is I drew the other mon that it looks like so many times that I accidentally made it look like the wrong Pokemon. Sabotage by accident. Because it's not Trubbish. It's actually Carablast. I know it's a weird 5. I didn't like the 5 on this font, but it doesn't come up very often. I wrote the word out 5 sometimes because it was a very annoying, strange looking 5. Yeah, this is Carablast, but I did accidentally make him have Trubbish's face. Like, he literally, I have multiple Trubbishes here, and I accidentally gave him Trubbish's face because I've just drawn Trubbish so many times because that's my little guy. All right. Second last one. So this is where it really starts to get unhinged. Who's that Pokemon? Waiting for my answers. Thank you. I really like these. Oh my god! I'm very proud of someone. I'm very proud of someone. Advil, your answer is phenomenal. Okay, so this is it's an ice water Pokemon. Harry from Home Alone, basically. If anyone, I'm gonna hit some. I should be typing. I should have this copied and pasted so that I can. I should make sure to nope people. Yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason. Oh boy. So if you have another guess to the people who I said nope to, it's all good. I'm just letting you know. I don't know if people want to take a second stab at it. Okay. Generation is Gen 9. And once again, these were randomly generated. It is, yeah, it's Pengu. It's Gen 9. There's maybe only like 3, maybe 4 gens. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting to nope at people. Oh. I'm sorry, Chris. Hello, Ferret. How are you doing? Do you want to participate? If so, we're going to have to connect on Discord if you would like to participate in the Pokemon quiz. We just got started, like, yeah. I'm just gonna give Ferret a second if they want to participate. If not, that's totally okay. But basically, we're doing this through Discord DMs. It's totally okay if you want to chill and vibe and chat, though. A lot of people are coming up with funny names for Pokemon, which is amazing. Yeah, I think everyone who continued to answer has the right answer now. Now, I think. I'm really sorry, guys. It was very mean. You're gonna vibe and chat? Perfect. Yeah, just hang out. I'm really sorry. It was Iron Bundle. I know it's not Delibird. I was like, that's really, really mean. But that's what the generator gave me. The generator gave me Iron Bundle. And I was like, everybody's gonna think that this is Delibird. Iron Gift, yes. Similar. So, my day's been great so far. Are you? So basically this is a future form of Delibird, so not the same Pokemon. Yeah, it is, yeah. Pokemon Stadium, I know. It looks so much like Delibird too, and it's just not. Alright, this one here is this is my greatest creation yet. This might top Poiple, honestly. Oh god. Waking up? That's great. There was just so much deli in that bird. It was just future Delibird. Alright, let's see. Who do we got? Okay. Okay, we got that. Advil, that's amazing answer. Advil said it was a mop. Appa, yeah, possibly. I was a little sad that this is the best I could do with this. I probably could have done a bit better, but I forgot a very key feature, and then I couldn't figure it out. Yeah. Hello, Chris. You got there. I love it. Bye, Odie! Okay. I'm gonna go on to the next thing. It's a normal dragon type. There are very few of those. Very, very few. I know this, I know this, I know this, yeah. Okay. Advil is done on guesses. The Teletoon show Spliced. Oh my god. That is ringing a bell, but I can't remember anything about it. Remind me about that after stream. I need to go into a rabbit hole. Please remind me. Spliced. Oh my god. Like, I feel that hit my brain in a weird way. Oh, okay. Thank you. Gen 7. And I think everyone who's been guessing already got it. And I found a very appropriate gift. This is Drampa. Yes, absolutely, Advil. Never-ending story Pokemon. Yeah. Yep. It is my best attempt at Drampa. I forgot that he had eyebrows and I forgot that he had a mustache. And so concludes the Who's That Pokemon segment. Now that you guys know what you're in for, we're gonna switch it up. This is gonna be easy because everything is multiple choice. This is my anime one-pointers. Each question is worth 1 point. I won't go super deep with Pokemon lore, and I'm going to stick to the original series for the sake of the game. So there's 7 questions. I thought there was 8. There might just be 7. Yeah, 7 makes sense. There are 7 questions total. So this is just an A, B, C, D. So, Yeah. Only Gen 1. So this is just anything that was released during the first series. Okay. I'm gonna start off really easy just to make sure you guys are warmed up. 1-pointers. What was the first legendary Pokemon that Ash saw? Was it Mewtwo? Was it Pikachu? Was it Ho-Oh? Or was it Silvally? I'm a teacher. I know better than to put the same every time. Or do I? I didn't even realize that, Chris. I did not mean to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, everybody gets a point here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was, let's see, it was C. It was C. Ash sees Ho-Oh flying by. There he is. He's beautiful. Such a magical moment. All right. I thought this question was funny. Also, ignore the fact that there's like a weird H. That's just, this font is like for the most part fantastic, and then every once in a while it throws in something completely different. That's like, why did you do that? Like the 5 and this H. Like there was no need for the 5 to be rounded, and there's no reason for this H to be a W, but that's okay. This Pokemon was originally owned by Melanie, but was given to Ash. Which Pokemon was originally owned by Melody? And yes, that is a shiny Pidgeotto. I couldn't find a good picture of the regular one. That was not a gift. That was transparent. All right, let's see. Wait for people's answers. I am. It's me. It's me. Hi. It was me, but it was me in the anime. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Here you go. So we have 1 point for you. 1 point for you. 1 point for you. And unfortunately, that is not a point. I'm going to snooze that. Snooze the ad break. All right. The answer was B. Bulbasaur. And funnily enough, Bulbasaur is one of my 2 favorite Pokemon, and there just happened to be somebody in the series named Melanie. You were right, yeah. It's actually Bulbasaur. It's a very good coincidence. It was, yeah, he was at the sanctuary. I guess I did kind of word that weirdly, but I guess I thought she owned him. Maybe she didn't. If you look up like Melanie's Bulbasaur. Yeah. Squirtle was, a Charmander was abused by his owner, and he was a guy. I don't know if we ever learned his name. And Squirtle was part of the Squirtle Squad. And Pidgeotto, I don't remember how Ash got Pidgeotto. Probably just caught him. Imagine being given a Gen 1 starter. Imagine being given 3. Dude. Okay.
Yeah, bro slept in and didn't even get...
I know, and then he get 3.
He ends up with all 3.
Yeah. Who is this with Ash and Misty? Is this A, Melanie, B, Nurse Joy, C, Officer Jenny, or D, Jessie? Who is this in the photo? This is from...
And honestly, it's more likely James than Jesse.
Oh, true. I should have wrote down James. Oh. It definitely would have been more likely to be. I mean, it could be Jessie. LOL. Not trying to give away anything here. Ash caught Pidgeotto. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Green. Yep. His friend said he hasn't caught anything and just followed him, which is false. True. Okay, let's see. I got 4 answers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody got that one correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Nurse Joy. Steve, thank you for the hydrate. How's it going? And thank you for the hat scarf. Stevie, if you want to participate in this quiz, we got to get connected on Discord, or I guess you could do my Twitch DMs as well. But if you want to just vibe and chat, that's totally okay too. First Pokemon movie, the first movie to make you cry. Aw, sweet.
Did you need my help with anything? Or
No, I'm good.
You got a sister?
Yeah. Yeah, Brock. Yeah, that's true. He loves Nurse Joy. Well, he likes Officer Jenny too. And he liked Melanie, to be fair. What was I going to say? My first movie that ever made me cry was Frosty the Snowman. When he melted, Mom said I cried a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna move on. Next question. These have been pretty easy. They do get a little harder. This one's easier too, though. All right, why does Misty go with Ash? Was it because A, he stole her Psyduck? Was it B, Ash was lonely? C, she wanted to spy on him for their gym battle? Or D, he destroyed her bike? Answers on Discord. Let me know if you know. Oh, Misty. First movie that made you cry was Dolphin Tale. I don't know if I know that one off the top of my head. Is that an ah as in you're not sure? Or is that an ah as in A? Because there's so many A's I didn't know. Okay. Answer that one before you could even finish the question. Yeah. Yeah. Going with A? No. It's D. He destroyed her bike. He got electrocuted. He took it. He stole it, and then he got electrocuted by Pikachu while sitting on it, I think. I can't remember the exact circumstances there. Yeah, Ash would, absolutely. All right. Ash's Charizard shows vulnerability in Pikachu's vacation, which is before the first Pokemon movie. What makes him cry? A, he scared Togepi and felt awful. B, the other Pokemon didn't want to play with him. C, he lost in a battle against a Marill. Or D, his head got stuck in a pipe. Why did Charizard cry? Charizard crying made me upset as a kid. I was probably choking back tears, not gonna lie. Because, I don't know, it just hits harder. It just hits harder. When this big old guy, you know, he crying. Okay. And then there. So, the reason that Charizard cried, guys, was actually because he got his head stuck in a pipe. And then he needed all the other Pokemon to pull him out, and he starts crying. And it's sad. It traumatized me. I never forgot. There's another one that just traumatized me straight up. Oh my god, there's a shiny here. Honestly, Charizard could be shiny in the first picture if he was just a brighter. All right, let's keep it going. Wait, what's this? A rocket takeover. I don't have the music. I'm sorry. I should have had the music lined up, but I don't. Imagine losing a fighting to Marill. Yeah. I mean, Azumarill's really strong. It's a rocket takeover, guys. Oh my god, Jesse and James are here. What do we do? All right, let's keep going with Team Rocket questions. In the English dub, what is the very first line delivered by Team Rocket? A wanted poster. How flattering. B, the people of Radiant City will be sorry they ever saw this face. C, prepare for trouble. And D, don't be frightened, little boy. Allow us to introduce ourselves. And these are all lines that are said that might be the first 4 lines that they say. If not the first 4, very close to it. Also, look how cute this little Meowth is. I actually had to go looking for this. Myself and Robbie started watching through the first episode that they were in just so we could find it. Because I really wanted this one as a question. Let's see what we got. My God. All right, let's see. Yep, okay. I have the answer here. A wanted poster. How flattering. And Jesse says it. Jesse delivers that line. Also, iconic. Look at those pictures. They must be so proud of those pictures. Yeah. Yeah, well, they tried to start again in Gen 5. In Gen 5, they like try to make them more serious, and it's really boring. It's super boring. It is when they're going into the Pokemon Center. Hello, Eastern Feathers! We're doing a Pokemon quiz. And if you would like to participate, send me a message on Discord and I will put your name in. Otherwise, you can just vibe and chill in chat. Oh my God, thank you for the biddies.
Eastern Feathers just cheered 21 bits.
Awesome. Yeah, DM, not just like in the channel because I won't see that, but if you send me a DM. But like I said, you can also chill in chat too. Hard to be the bad guys that show up and fail almost every episode. Yeah, I know. I know, but at the same time. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. I see you there. I'm going to fill in your name really fast. So, Eastern Feathers. And this is very chill too. So, like, obviously I'll now 2-1 and I can DM you guys your points. But, yeah. Okay, this one is a little easier, I think. Jesse and James aren't great at Who's That Pokemon. When shown Scyther's silhouette in Pokemon the first movie, who did they say it was? A. Pinsir, B. Alakazam, C. Machoke, or D. Tentacruel? You send the answer to the question, Eastern Feathers, so A, B, C, or D. Team Plasma? Yeah. Oh, Eastern Feathers, you gotta make sure that you say it in Discord. That's where we're sending it to. Yeah, that's why we're doing the messages over there. Now, I will check everyone else's answers. Okay. There. Okay, yeah. Okay. The answer was Alakazam. Green, you broke your streak. There goes Alakazam. Like, I just, is it different in the sub? I don't know. This is the dub. That's a good question, though. I never thought about that. I can absolutely give different points if, like, this is from the dub. I only ever watched the dub. I never watched the sub. They might say the right thing. Honestly, I have a feeling that this was an error. I have a feeling they didn't mean to do this. But it was an accident. The question said English dub, did it? Well, there you go. Oh, sorry, you were actually genuinely asking. Okay, I don't know. Really quickly, for absolutely no reason at all, I need to pause my music. Vaguely look, I know, and I was trying to find other Pokemon. Robbie and I were just thinking other Pokemon that look like Alakazam. For our next category, guys, we have What the Heck Was That? So I turned up the audio a little bit. Let me know if it was an error. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I had a feeling. Let me know if it's too loud. Let's listen to some unhinged Pokemon sounds. If you guess it immediately, you get 3 points. So same thing as the first category. If you If you guess it after revealing the type, 2 points. If you get it after revealing the gen, 1 point. You might not, Advil. You might be fine. If you don't get it, 0 points. All right, so I tried to keep it funny, and I tried to keep it funny, and I tried to keep it somewhat easy, okay? So, also it takes a second because like I said, I'm not actually doing this in presentation mode. So, well, what the heck was that? If you send me a message if you have any idea what Pokemon that is, and if not, just send me the message pass. It's one of my favorite Pokemon noises. It's not my favorite, but it's up there. I'm gonna do it again. It's such a good one. All right. What we thinking? What we thinking? We got... Okay. Looking at points. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris, for the response. Okay. I like where you guys are thinking. Eastern Feathers, are you answering for this one or are you passing on this one? Hello, Bee! Did you want to hear this really cool Pokemon sound? I'm gonna play it for you. Okay, you ready? It's so good. One noise that's iconic and it kills me. I don't know if I'll be able to answer from laughing. I did try to go for some funny ones. I don't know if I got the same one that you... Oh, no. I didn't do that one. I know what one you're thinking of. I didn't do that one. I didn't do that iconic one. This was my iconic choice. But I know what you're talking about. Okay, I gotta move forward for the people who did not get it. And yeah, I didn't I did not. So this is a bug type. As a bug. It's a very good bug. You meant someone else? Oh, I thought you meant Regirock. I did not put Regirock in here. Spoilers. It is, yeah. It is a bug type. I have to run ads now. That's your one answer and you're not changing it? Okay, let's go for the Gen. This is the Gen 4 Pokemon. This is Gen 4 Pokemon. And I'm going to play it again just because I like it. And then after this question, I actually have to start ads. The answer, I can't subtract ads. The answer is Cricketune. Makes the best noise ever. I do have to, we need to run ads and have a little break. So just because not everyone here is going to be subbed and I want to make sure it's fair. So we're just going to take a second. I'm going to turn the Pokemon music back on and we'll just wait till ad break is over. We'll just chill. We'll just chill. Tell me about your weekends. Tell me about your favorite Pokemon sounds. I didn't use my absolute favorite of all time. Thank you for the hydrate. Everybody hydrate. Honestly, this was one of the most fun categories to make, but there is one category that topped it. Also, there were 2 categories I didn't get a chance to do on the quiz. I just didn't have time. So the ones that I wanted to do and I didn't get a chance to do were, I wanted an opinion one. I really wanted to do a really funny opinion thing because I was like, that's just going to be funny. It's just going to be a funny time. So I didn't get a chance to come up with the opinions, but if you guys want to send me, a weird Pokemon thing, take, or like something that you just want to put out there into the world, I'm your confession box. And I don't need to tell anyone, or I can tell everyone if you want me to. So yeah, opinion. And my other one that I wanted to do was I wanted to do Who's That Human, but I also did not have a chance to do Who's That Human. But I feel like it would have been really funny. I feel like it would have been a really good category, and I would have loved to have actually done it, but That's it. That's it. Could have had some good questions, though, for Who's That Human. There's so many interesting people in the Pokemon universe, too. There is. Also, I feel like this is gonna hit 2 hours pretty good. We're in the third category. And there's... Yeah. You're taking Who's That Human for your next quiz? Do it! Do it, do it, do it. I wasn't sure if I was going to draw them or do silhouettes or like pixel versions that kind of like got clearer as it, you know, as it got closer in like less points. I wasn't sure which one I was going to do, but I really wanted to do Who's That Pokemon and then immediately followed up with Who's That Human. I just sound really funny. You draw them? I would love that. I would absolutely love to participate in that. There is one category here that is so unhinged, though. It's an obvious one for Pokemon quizzes, but it's the... I did my research. And then I tested a lot of the questions on Robbie, and Robbie had a lot of huh? Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Oh, wait. Flex can't see me. Flex can't hear. Let's all send emotes. Or I'm gonna send an oof. Here we go. Heckin' heck. Oof. All right, we got 26 seconds, 25. Almost done. Then we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna turn off the music again because we're pretty much out of it here. I'm excited. I'm excited. We have 4 more of these. Thank you for the hydrate. Double hydrating. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. All right, I have 4 more Who's That Pokemon? Or what the heck was that is the name of this category. All right. Are we ready? Are we... Somebody's typing to me. Hold. Everybody hold. Oop. That's a good one, Chris. Can I read that out loud or no? Yeah. We got a hot Pokemon tape. People who want them to go back to pixel art don't remember how much black and white got SHIT on for not moving on with the times. It's true. It's true. And you know what? I want them to know it was me. I agree that okay, my thing is I think 3D models totally fine, but they can do better. They can do better. Their 3D models are boring. And then like when we see ZA, it's just like, what? Gen 10 looks immaculate. I'm obsessed with that bird. He has big eyebrows. I'm like, oh, relatable. Okay, let's get... So who the heck was this? What was that? What was that? It's a good sound. It's a good sound for sure. What is that? Oh my god. Let's see. Let's see what people got here. You enjoy the pixel art, but it's a Pokemon game's been kind of bad for the... Yeah, I think that they could... They do reuse sound files. Isn't that interesting? But it's different pitches. It's different pitches. I... Okay, I got some answers here. I will say we do have someone who's correct already. Um, if someone who's debating at the same pitch, I don't think any of the ones that I use had the same exact sound. Um, they could do better with their current setup. Yeah, that's okay. Wario Gaming, that's totally fine. Let's move on. It is an ice psychic type. Let's listen to that sound again. You haven't played anything past Fire Red? Yeah, that's fair. You haven't played any? That's fair too. Okay. Um, Advil, you only played yellow? Feel free to send an answer if you want to, Eastern Feathers. If like you can take a guess. Just send it in Discord, that's the only thing. Advil, you can have another guess if you want. Or yeah. Only know the first generation? Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. I would definitely say guess. uh Once the models look more lively in battle, I agree. I fully agree with you. I feel like there's so many things that they could do. And then going back and like playing Pokemon, the new Pokemon Snap, which is a beautiful game that has amazing animations of them running around. I'm like, they could do, I know it's a lot, obviously it's a lot, but I think they could do a bit better than what they're currently doing. Let's listen to the noise again because it's very good. There was a time early on in my thought process that I was like, I should do the sounds. I should make the sounds and make people guess what it is. But I was like, this is not it's not a good idea. I would definitely peak the mic and we don't want that. Advil, are you taking another guess at it or no? Cuz if not, I'm going to move. Keep going. I think you should. You're making the sounds in your next, yeah. Once you put in the gen, okay, okay. Yeah, I think you should take a guess. This is the Gen 1 Pokemon. Let's listen to that sound again. Pro Dex it if it allowed them to make the mons in the game look good. They could do it. Including the noise that'll break me because it'll break you too. Oh, amazing. Oh my god. Heck yeah. Advil, proud of you. All right. I don't know if any more guesses are coming in. I'm just going to give it a second. We can listen to this absolutely amazing sound again. Yes, really, Advil. Yes, really. It's one of my favorite Pokemon sounds. My absolute favorite, I didn't say it. I keep saying that I didn't put in my favorite. My favorite is Snover. It just literally just goes, and it's just, I don't know. It's very like breathy and good. And I love it. All right. The answer is it's Jinx. Jinx makes that noise. Yay! It's very good. Yeah, that's Jinx. It was Jinx. Okay, this one. I forgot. I forgot. Jinx is a nice Pokemon. Yeah. Let me play it again. I didn't know what it was encountering. What a weird noise. That is the sound a Pokemon makes. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I like that answer. Oreo, I like that. I feel like it could. Absolutely. You hate that you recognize it? Do you know what it is? You don't know what you recognize? It's also a very good one. It's a really good noise. Good guess. Good guesses all around. I'm gonna go on to the next thing. This is a ground electric Pokemon. I know it sounds very strange and not at all like a ground electric. It literally, coming out of a system, it sounds like very much like a fart to me. All right. All right. All right. I think I'm going to keep it going. Keep it going. Ooh. Ooh. All right. This is the Gen 5 Pokemon. It's Gen 5. Literally just fart sound. It's a weird alien fart. Gen S, yeah, basically. Stupid font. I don't know how to load my own fonts into. I literally have the Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green font pack on my computer. All right. It is your boy Stunfisk. It's Stunfisk. Look at this guy. He is so cute and he sounds so stupid. I love him. Like, that's dumb. It's so good. All right. Are you guys ready? This is another really good noise if it's the one I'm thinking. Yeah, it's the one I'm thinking of. Okay. He would absolutely make that sound. Yes, I did. That's true. Good memory, Advil. That one's a little quieter. Hold on. Turn it up over here. Is that loud enough? Hold on. Can you guys hear that well enough? That was so much quieter. People are typing, so I assume you guys can hear it. It's a good noise. I keep forgetting to do this, but I gotta hit you guys with the... I gotta hit you guys with this. What is... What do that? And I'll give you guys another clue now in a second. I'll give you guys another clue now in a second. No one yet. Okay, okay, okay. This is a water psychic Pokemon. Green, I'm assuming that counts as your second guess. So, do that. You know it? This is a really good sound. A water psychic. Is Bulbasaur? Oh my god. Okay. I think everyone's guessed. Okay. Let's keep going. This is a Gen 1 Pokemon, which it seems a lot of people are guessing anyway. A lot of people are doing Gen 1. Water Psychic, Gen 1. Ah, good guesses. Good guesses. Oh. The audio distortion, yeah. Do you actually know what it is though, Odie? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Oops, sorry. I meant to type in that, Chris. I forgot. It's not. No. Try again. Sorry. What is it? You think so? Odie, send me a DM. All right. All right. I hope I've calculated everything correctly. I'm pretty sure I have. It's good. Odie, it's not. It's not. Sorry. Are you guys ready? It is this guy. It's a slowpoke. Look at this little man. He has such a good... It just like, it's so... Just... It is what it is. Look at him flopping over, making that noise. It's so good. Don't worry about it, Flex. It's totally okay. Some of these are really hard. Okay, this is my... No, it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not judging anyone on their Pokemon knowledge. Trust me. Give me most other topics and I'm doing bad. You know what I mean? Like worse than what you guys would do. Okay. This is one of my favorite sounds. Chris, this possibly could be it. What? What was that? Normally, it's more like that. Advil. Okay, that's not it. Advil sprung up. It's a fire alarm. Who's that Pokemon? It's a fire alarm. I love to see all the typing happening. It's one of my favorite Pokemon sounds of all time. If anyone gets it off the bat, I'm going to be so impressed. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm going to hit people. Oh! I have someone who's on to me? I have somebody who's on to me. I gotta give you a second to cook. I gotta give you a second to cook. I have someone's on to my game. Did you want to pass? Would you like to pass? The person who I'm messaging? Or do you want to try to guess? It's actually a Digimon? Imagine. Okay, hold on. All right. It is. It's a water type. What is that? What is that? Okay. I had to clarify something with someone. I might be tricky. I might be being tricky in this one. Pass. Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. I also preferred watching Digimon over Pokemon as a kid. This is not the Pokemon's cry. It is not their official cry. It is not taken from a main series game, and someone caught on to that immediately. And they knew what game it was from. Yay! Yay! All right. This is a Pokemon from Generation 1. You got that, you just don't recognize it. That's fair. Hey, remember how I had that redemption at the beginning of the stream by accident? There's a good reason for that. There's a good reason I accidentally had a redemption for Pokemon Snap noises. Yeah, it gets stuck in my head too, Advil. Oops, oops, oops. I meant to hit you with that. I'm so bad. Hey, Gen 1. Water, it's Pikachu. It's definitely Pika Blue. Duh. Green, so many of them. Ah, it was a good try though. Okay. All right. Uh, Flex, are you gonna guess again? It is a Gen 1 Pokemon from Pokemon Snap. You don't know Snap? That's okay. It's only, you know, a couple points anyway. You know, this is going very well. Some of you guys are doing, well, you know, it's like a lot of people are doing amazing. That's a good guess too. Could not. Okay. It is Shelder. When Shelder's jumping out of the water and it just goes, yeah, yeah. So congrats on Advil. I can remind me after stream, okay? Because I'm afraid that the pop-up to send it to you is going to appear on my main monitor. So just remind me after. Yeah, so when Advil, not when Advil pops out of the water, when Shelter pops out of the water and it starts like spinning in circles in the river, he just goes, literally just repeatedly makes this noise and it's funny. And I've always asked people, yeah, when Advil does this majestic whale jump out of the water. Not Advil, Shelter. Also, how cute are these gifts and stuff that I found? They're really cute. So, I like audio. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like audio, guys. Where the heck was that? Where the heck was that? And I promise you, I I promise you I'm not gonna make it too difficult. There's some that are harder, there's some that are easier. Don't worry. Before we move on, yes. We can take another break if we need to. If we need to do so. Victory Bell. Oh my god, that's a good one. Victory Bell from the anime. I never thought of doing anime sounds. Chris, you're brilliant. Yes, yes. I need to make a folder of weird Pokemon sounds, and if you guys have MP3s of weird Pokemon sounds, send them to me, and I will find a way to make a redemption so that it chooses one at random. Came from Mel's room at some point in time. I think we win them all. No. You don't win everything. Okay. So what it is, this is basically music from the games. Okay? So if you guess the game from oops. Oh yeah. Sorry. I did this one slightly differently. So this one here is if you guess the game. No, wait, I did this. Okay. I put this in wrong. And now I'm confusing myself. No, it's okay. It's a, you know. Because how did I end up doing it after? Because I was so confused about it for a second. If you guess the game audio is from, you can get 1 point. If you guess the location, you get 3 points. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And I'm going to show you guys the game. So if you guess the game prior to me showing you, I'll still give you a point. If you guess the location, I'll give you 3 points. And I'm okay if you want to, even if you want to, you know, redemption arc, if you want to zone in on it after, I'll up it to the 3 points. But don't worry. We're gonna have fun with this. It's fun. It's fine. And for this one, I'm not gonna click this. I'm actually going to do this and I'm gonna play the audio because you guys, if I start playing it, it actually won't continue if I click off it. So let's get started, shall we? With some nice relaxing music. This is, oh, a good song. This is a good song. I have definitely made many references to the song. At least 3 or 4 times on the stream. I know, it's so good. The gifts that I'm so happy with the gifts. They're so cute. All right. All right. All right. Oh, taking out my pen. We got some points on the board for this one. All right. So the game is gold, silver, or crystal, though technically this is the version from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I wish I had my hands still, like in my my 3D model, because I am jamming out here. They didn't need this song to go so hard. They really didn't. I literally have to stop and dance to it every single time it comes on one of my playlists in when I'm streaming, which happens a lot. Surprising amount. I have a clip of me actually rocking out to it when I still had my 3D model. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Hey. We got another one who got it. This is National Park. It is one of my favorite Pokemon songs of all time. Not my absolute favorite. Oh, that's totally fair, Chris. Chris said he only recognized it from the Game Boy version. Yes. Yes. The intro that happens on the Heart Gold Soul Silver version actually isn't in the Game Boy version. So I can see how it would that would totally throw you off. And I didn't really think about that. Okay. Either way, we got there. Let me close the National Park window. We're going to go on to the next one. And I don't remember the order that these are in. Okay. This one's might be easy for some people. I feel like there's relevance. Very good song, also. Stuck in my head a lot lately. Just gonna jam out, man. Alright, I'm waiting for a few other people. I love the Pikachu's dance perfectly this one too, I think. Alright, alright. Okay, I'm gonna reveal the game. Got all my answers. The game is X and Y, so we're dealing with Gen 6. We're dealing with Gen 6. If anyone wants me to play it again, let me know. Yeah, yeah. 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 Okay. I tried to keep it Somewhat relevant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. You recognize the sound font? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. No, I don't think that's sad. I think that makes sense. I think if someone played a Gen 1, I'd be able to figure, yeah. I think that makes sense, especially you're very musical. Okay, I think everyone has answered who has wanted to. It is Lumio City, and I threw this one in there because literally ZA just came out and it's the song that you hear most frequently, and I also figured I've played it on stream enough that I'm like, maybe someone will recognize it for what it is, even if they don't know it, but yeah, it's Lumio City. It's the music that plays the entire Lumio City when you're playing ZA, but also this is the original one from X and Y. Don't think Lavender Town is going to be there. I didn't go that easy, but I did have a really good bop. Okay, I have a few good bops. Imagine if that was the next one, though. That would be really funny. Also, an absolutely incredible song. I want people to impress me. Where is the song? What is it? Okay. Ooh. Got some people thinking about it. We got some thoughts. We got some thoughts here. I think everyone knows the gen. I don't know why it stopped. Oh, that was the end of it. Everyone got the gen, so I'm going to move on to this. Yeah. Uh, Sorry, typing to multiple people. Typing to multiple people. Oh. It was literally Gen 1 though. It could have been Lavender Town, but it wasn't. Alright. We got a few people who know where it is. It's a very, like, pumped up music for a good reason. Alright. This is... Oh, where did it go? This is the Victory Road song. So when you're heading into Victory Road and when you actually get to the Pokemon Center, this is the music that plays. It might play going into some of the Elite Four members as well. I'm pretty sure it does. But it's such a good pumped up song, and I love how crisp the original Game Boy songs sound. They sound so good. They're so crisp. All right. This one's going to be a harder one, and I'm really sorry. This might be my first question that nobody gets. I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised, but I don't know. Maybe you will. Maybe you will. I just had to throw it in there because it's a song I really like. Let's see. It might be loud. Oh, no, it's not too bad. If someone can tell me where this is, I would be so impressed. Because I love this one. Let's see. If we get people with the game. Let's see. I'm waiting for... video gaming might be so restricting because of hardware. It was super creative. Very X-Files. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling no one was going to get the game. I will show you guys the game, and I'm going to see if you guys can figure out where it's to. It is a sword and shield. Like I said, this one's difficult. It is really cool. I can just play it again. Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, that's it. It's a sword and shield. Something very funny occurs, in my opinion, when you first get to this location. You guys are good for the tries. Gen 8 was, 8. Final Fantasy 8. Yeah. I only know anything really about Final Fantasy 9. And I was gonna say, Gen 8 has very good music, but no, I don't know much about Final Fantasy 8. Yes, Odie does speed runs. It's super cool. Speedrun the randomizer. Okay. I don't know. Gen 8, you don't know, so. Okay. I don't know. I didn't think anyone was gonna get this one. It's one of my favorite songs from this, but it's Route 10. So literally you leave, I think it's a cave. You leave a cave and you get here. And weird Mr. Mimes start just running at you. You love 7, yeah. I did do a little bit of 10. Like my brother rented it once. So Mr. Mimes just start running at you aggressively, and they look horrible. Actually, dancing at you to be honest. And Berktik also start running at you. So this is the start. Yes, it is the start of a horror movie. You have this bear here who roars and runs at you, and these weird Mr. Mimes, the Galarian Mr. Mimes, start dancing aggressively at you. And it's just really, really funny that you come out of a cave and it's like you've already gone through it, and it's just like, oh my god, it's not over yet. The legendary motif, yeah. I know, it was myself and Robbie were talking about it. It definitely sounded ultra beasty, and I think Green said ultra beast and Chris said lab in area 0, and both of those are so spot on with the theme. I don't know why it was a snow route. It was so strange, but it's such a good song. All right. Last audio. This is the last of the audio stuff. I think you guys are going to appreciate this one. I'm just going to click on this one because it's short. Yay! Does anybody know what that is? It's so good. Odie, no, not quite. Though you never know. It could be the same. They could have reused it. Hmm. I got one person who has it. I have someone else who's on to me. I got 2 people who are on to me. And okay. I'm waiting. I'm seeing if we got any more responses. Oh my god. It's it's definitely a very silly song, but also very stressful. I tried to do a mixture because I didn't want it to just be me choosing like generations all over the, you know what I mean? I wanted to make it randomly obscure, not just like if you know all the generations, you play all the main series, you're gonna get every single. I wanted to make it random. So this is why this is Pokemon Stadium. This is this is Pokemon Stadium, actually. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I think you typed that in before I, yeah. Do you have any guesses on which one for anyone who was, because I'll up it to 3 points. If you know what mini game it is from Stadium. I got someone else who got it. All right. All right, let's listen to this banger one more time before we reveal the anxieties. Stadium had mini games? They sure did. And this one was the Clefairy one. This was the most stressful mini game of all time. This really great music, and you had to press these buttons. You had to remember. Remember, this was Simon Says, but worse. Oh, whoops. Because if Clefairy used to bonk you on the head. It was. And she'd be like, Clefairy, Clefairy. And then she'd just start making directions. She'd just start dancing at you, and then you'd have to know what it was, and it was horrible. Uh oh, you know some of the older games. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I that's why I wanted to make it really random and just throw in things from all over Pokemon. I'm proud of you, Wario. You did play this game so much with your brother. Yes, I played it with my brother too. All right. I'm going back to one pointers, and this is probably gonna get groans out of some people, but it's not gonna be super hard, and some of them are funny. I wanted to do a little part on the TCG because I really like the TCG, and I used to open Pokemon cards on stream and stuff like that. So nothing's going to be super odd and out there and wild. It's just going to be just like, we're going to be chill about it. It's only one pointers. It's my excuse to show off super cool cards. And I'm going to zoom in on each of the cards too cuz I show you all of the cards. I'm going to make sure I zoom in on each of the cards so that you guys can actually see because I don't know what kind of screens I'm dealing with here. So I'm going to make sure that I show you guys all of them. So first, as of last month, as of February 2026, one of these cards were recently sold. Question one, fairy typing, why though? Yeah, really though. Original Game Boy TCG. Oh, I loved that thing. As of last month, which is the most expensive Pokemon card ever sold? So we have first edition base set Charizard. This was only sold last month, guys. We have Silver Trophy Pikachu number 2 right there. We have Blastoise. Take a look at this Blastoise, guys. And it did have Magic the Gathering on the back. So it does use Comic Sans. I'm pretty sure it's just like a variant of Comic Sans as its font. And that card art was never actually put into the TCG, but yeah, those cards are out there too. Love that card. And then the last one is the infamous Pikachu. Oh, that one's underneath something. Hold on. The infamous Pikachu Illustrator. Which one was the most expensive card ever sold? As of last month, it was sold. There, there, there. Okay, most expensive card ever sold. Recently switched. It was Illustrator Pikachu. I think before that it might have been first edition Charizard. This sold for 16 million, and I think it was Logan Paul.
I don't know.
It was one of the Paul brothers, and he sold it Blastoise your favorite evolution? It's pretty sick. Black Lotus is the most expensive magic one, isn't it? Yeah, so that's Illustrator Pikachu. The One Ring. The One Ring. That was sold in frickin' Toronto. I literally ordered my Pokemon cards from there. What?
Secret sleepover stream in RE9.
Oh, nice. Paulman. Yeah, yep. Someone who doesn't need the money sold it, of course. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He had it and he sold it. Okay, next question. Which of these stunning cards was never released in English? We have Shining Ho-Oh. Oh, I forgot to turn the music back on, guys. Hold on. My bad, my bad. I meant to turn the music back on after that section. Okay. Shining Ho-Oh. Then we have Shining Mew. Oops. Try to move them around so that you guys can see them. Shining Charizard. Or Shining Kabutops. Which one was never released in English? And actually, that might change soon. I have a feeling that's going to change soon. Okay. Okay, got everyone's answers. The answer is Shining Mew. The Koro Mew has never been released in English because the other three were all from regular Pokemon sets. This is a promo. Yeah, that's why it was never released in English. It was basically sold in a magazine, Koro, which used to give all of the Pokemon news basically before they had like Pokemon Presents and stuff like that. I gave that away, Chris. Yeah, so they had this, and so this might get a print. When we got the trailer for the TCG, they showed all these old cards, and there had been a rumor that this card here, there's a reason that you might have saw it in English, Advil, because it leaked, and it might not be true, but there was a leak that this had an English version finally as of the new set. But as of right now, it's never actually been released in English, so it is my favorite Pokemon card. By the way, this is my favorite Pokemon card. I don't own it. It's like $500 right now. I should have got it when it was like 80, 90. Okay. Anyways, I'm sad. Move on. Which Uyama card is worth the most money? Uyama makes the best. Is it the Uyama's Pikachu vending machine card? This boy right here. Is it this random Trubbish card that I didn't even look up what set it's from? It's definitely Gen 6? This Trubbish. You know, I gotta show off my Uyama Trubbish. I mean, it's so expensive though. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Chris. Magikarp and Wailord GX, or the promo Fates Collide card. I own 2 of these cards. I don't own the most expensive one, but I do own 2 of these cards. This is another one that I wished I bought it years ago. It's because it's a Magikarp and a Wailord. Giving it away? I don't know about that. I got one person so far. Nope, one person got it. It is actually the tag team. It's the tag team Magikarp and Wailord. It's not Uyama Vending Machine. I do own the Trubbish and I do own the Fates Collide Moltres. He actually had drawn 2 versions of that Moltres. One was in the packs and one was in there was a promo, and I splurged and I ended up getting the promo as well because I like collecting Uyama cards. This was at one point like $30 and now it is over 800. The Pikachu totally should be the most expensive. I think it's like the Pikachu's like 500, but the Magikarp is like an $800 card for some reason. Like the Sun and Moon stuff is just taking off right now. It's wild. All right, guys, we have to appreciate these cards. Everyone, just make sure you take a look at all these cards because they are phenomenal. Which of these cool cards is from the last Wizards of the Coast set? The last set that Pokemon Company did with Wizards of the Coast. So there's this Cursed Man from Aquapolis. So the cool thing about these sets is the artists were allowed to do whatever they wanted. There was no restrictions on like making sure the Pokemons were oops, that was my no. There was no restrictions on making sure they were proportionate or they looked somewhat like what their Pokemon was supposed to look like. So the cards got weird. These are like, this is right before all of these ones were like right before. So is it Cursed Man from Aquapolis, a Squished Boys in a Fart Cloud from Expedition? Is it Loud Guy from Skyridge? Or is it Flat Fellow from EX Dragon? Which one is the last one? The last one from Wizards of the Coast. Yeah. I put the set names in there for a reason. If you know the set names, you know it. And that's totally fine. Okay, it is the Loud Guy from Skyridge. I don't know why that's underlined there, but that's okay. We'll just live with it. Look how close together and strange his like face looks. Like he looks squished. More so than usual. And like he got a pretty skinny face, but he looks, yeah. The Weezing's definitely my favorite of those four. The Weezing is phenomenal and I wish that I owned it. Unfortunately, cards from these sets are very expensive. And the Geodude was actually made after Wizards of the Coast. I just ran out of e-card series from before. And the cards from like right before that are like the Neo set and they look too good. So yeah, Gyarados, very cool. I love the style of the e-cards too. Okay, this is a fun one. We're about to get a little naughtier than usual. Which card does not have artwork that was censored when it was made in other languages? One of these cards was not censored. Oops, I accidentally messed up here. That has nothing to do with that's literally just from my, it has nothing to do with the answer, trust me. So we have this card. Oops. We have this card. So we have the Sabrina, we have the Magmortar. I don't know why it's moving down like that when I do that. We have the Grimer. Making sure everyone gets a really good look at these cards. And we have the Bonsly. Which one did they release in other languages without changing the artwork is basically the question I'm trying to ask. Because all of these have something going on. All of these have something. Wow. What's a grimy Grimer? He's so grimy, man. So surprisingly, the answer was not B. It was D. And I owned this Bonsly. I pulled it from a pack myself. It was very shocking. But yeah, this card is in other languages. They decided that that's okay. So, Wario, you got that one too. So the reason each of them were censored, just to go back for a second. So in case you don't know, Sabrina is holding up her middle finger. Magmortar is pointing a gun directly barrel down. This came out for context right after The Dark Knight Rises, if you understand that. The Grimer is very, very small censorship. It's looking up the skirt of the girl walking by. And then D is quite obvious. Yeah, And D's the one that just managed to get away. Wild. Wild. Okay. This is my favorite category, and I think you guys are going to really like this one, whether you get the answers or not. It's very funny. This is bad descriptions. I've found horrible but completely legit Pokedex entries. Find out who they belong to. So if you get it just off the description, it's 3 points. After revealing the Pokemon game, it's 2 points. Or generation, sorry, it's 2 points. And after revealing the Pokemon's generation, the generation that the Pokemon came from, not the Pokedex entry, because the Pokedex entry doesn't really help you all that much. So it's the generation of the Pokemon itself. It's 2 points, and then after revealing the type, it's 1 point, and then wrong, you get no points. So same sort of things as the other ones. So, redacted redacted droppings are hot, so people used to put them in their clothes to keep themselves warm. Let me know what Pokemon did this. What Pokemon is this? Who has droppings that are so hot people used to put them in their clothes to keep themselves warm? These are real Pokedex entries, guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, I gotta start. I see someone already has the answer. Oh my god, I see that 2 people have the answer. That's crazy. I did not expect that right away. Wow. Okay. This is the Gen S Pokemon or Gen 5 Pokemon. A Gen 5er. Oh, wait, what? In regarding this, I don't have no idea. A Gen 5 Mon. Advil, are you tapping out on this or no? That's incredible. Oh, ads again. Okay. I hate ads, and I can't snooze them anymore because I've already used 3 snoozes. This stream. You tap out? Okay. The typing is a fire type, believe it or not. I'm sure you guys could have figured that out. And the Pokemon is Darumaka. This little freak right here. This nasty freak has really hot droppings. I'm gonna read this out before the break. This is the next one. So it resembles a oh no. It resembles a certain Pokemon introduced in a paranormal magazine described as the offspring of a redacted that fell in love with a robot. The redacted is another Pokemon. Messed up, weird description that I was like, huh? What do you mean that's its description? We're gonna stick here until the end of the ad break. Take your hydrates, guys, make sure. And actually, I'm going to go feed the cat really quick. Okay? So you guys keep typing your answers. I'm going to feed the cat. I will be right back. And yeah, just type your answers in chat. I will get to them now in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I am back. I was sleeping, yes. I programmed that into my avatar so that I don't just go still. Let's see if people know what Pokemon this is. Okay. I don't. Oh, I missed something. Okay. We're waiting for the next clue, guys. Wait. And in a minute, I will go on to the next clue. Actually, I mean, I can do it now. Because everyone sent me their answers, I believe. I'm just gonna go... This is a Gen 9 Pokemon. And I'm gonna sit here for a bit. Because we still have 40 seconds left. Okay. Okay. So this is a Gen 9. It resembles a certain Pokemon introduced in a paranormal magazine, described as the offspring of a redacted that fell in love with a robot. You got Confood! You got Confood! Alright. I have two people who know what it is. Sorry. In the case, yeah, I should have clarified. But either way, that would have counted as your second guess anyways, because like if we're counting like one guess per section. Food sounds great. I actually almost wanted to get food when I went upstairs, and I was like, I don't want to eat in the microphone. Okay. So, Gen 9 is a Gen 9er. Is a new guy. Is obviously Pikachu. Advil guessed the same thing. Guys, we're close to the end of the quiz. I timed this really well. There's still another category. Guys, what's this song? Me every day on the Discord. Man, I have a really bad neck all the time. Also me whipping around so that my VTuber can be seen doing silly movements. Alright, this is a dark flying type. You guys, good. This is a Gen 9. It's a dark flying type. Phantom of the Opera Pikachu's theme. I want to hear really bad Phantom of the Operas done by like weird Pokemon. I feel like that would be very good. And I think everyone's tapped out otherwise, so I'm just gonna go through. This is Iron Jugulus. It's like Hydreigon, but it's not. It's this guy right here. I couldn't get a moving GIF, and I felt sad about that. Phantom of the Opera is really good. Phantom of the Opera, Animal Crossing. Has someone done that? I feel like that. Where's Hydreigon? I agree on that one. I am not a massive fan of most of the Paradox Pokemon from Violet. That being said, I really like Iron Bundle. Like, I think Iron Bundle is an absolute delight. But it's because Delibird's also an absolute delight. Let's be real. Okay, I can't remember what's next. Oh. Redacted, which is the Pokemon that we're guessing because it's referring to itself in this entry. Redacted hunts for food by leaving its mouth wide open in water and waits for its prey to blunder in unaware. Because the Pokemon does not move, it does not get very hungry. You love the Dino evolutions when they first came out? They're pretty cool. You know, it's a cool typing. Dark Dragon. So sick. I do have an amazing gift for this one. I'm very happy about it. I love this Pokemon. I have 2 people guess the same Pokemon, but it's not the right Pokemon. I can totally see it though. Oh. Everyone's got good guesses. Okay, this is probably gonna give it away. It's a Gen 2 Pokemon. If that helps at all. It's Gen 2. It's a good fellow for sure. Advil, are you gonna guess on this one? No? Okay. I got someone who knows it. I got someone who knows it. All right. Everyone's guessed for this round, so let's move on. It is a water ground type. Oh, the song is really good too. What is this from? Black and White 2. This is a really sweet song. So good. Okay. I think we are good. It is. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready. It's Quagsire. Look at this man. He don't move. In Pokemon Snap, he literally just sits in the water, and he's so cute. He does nothing. The most head-empty Pokemon out there. Like, there are other Pokemon who do not have brain cells, who definitely filter feed, but I don't know if any of them are as crazy as Quagsire. He is the silly filter feeder. Yeah, they do just kind of hunt that way, yeah. Me as a Pokemon, same. I'm pretty sure if any other Pokemon filter feed the same way he does, like, the next one would be Fuecoco, but he's also an ankle biter, so I feel like he might occasionally close his mouth for the food. I don't know if Quagsire does. He has the ability to when he needs to scream, obviously, because that's what he's doing right here. Water Koala, yeah, he's perfect in every way. I love him. Okay. This Pokemon smells incredibly foul. However, around 1 out of 1,000 people enjoy sniffing its nose-bending stink. Robbie and I were very confused by this one. we were going through, Robbie was suggesting Pokemon to look up the Pokedex entries, and all the Pokedex entries were very similar for this Pokemon. And then there was this, and we were just like, huh? Around every 1 in 1,000 Pokemon enjoy sniffing its nose-bending stink? What do you mean? Mel is one of those 1 out of every 1,000? Maybe. Maybe. Got some good guesses. Got some good guesses. All right. It's a Gen 1 Pokemon, guys. Everyone's out here thinking this is Trubbish. It's not. It's not Trubbish. I didn't put in Trubbish. I knew you guys would guess Trubbish. We're back to Lumio City. This kitty. Imagine. Alright. I got a lot of people guessing the same mod, and it's not. I feel bad. Okay. I'm gonna go through. It is a grass poison type. Might help, might help. It's a grass poison. Okay. We are on the board here. Odie, send me your answer. If I can put you on, even for 1 point. Oh. All right. Got another one. Oh, Wario. All right, I got one. Ah, Odie's on the board. Okay, everyone answered that round, correct? Yes. Yes, everyone answered. It was Gloom. I'm so sorry to the people who guessed Oddish and Bile Plume. It was Gloom. It was the middle one. It was the middle one. I'm sorry. It was so strange. What a strange description. I know, Green. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, this is my favorite one. Yeah. Vileplume is the one corpse plant. Yeah. I think there's an episode, the Erica episode is about how bad Gloom smells. I think that's probably why. Yeah. I did make it hard. I tried. Okay. This is my favorite one. Erica is one of those 1 in 1,000. Yes, she's that kind of freak. She is. Okay, guys, listen to this. Chris. It's so popular with the elderly that there's a magazine devoted to this Pokemon. Fans obsess over the particular lengths and angles of its arms. What a fantastic Pokedex entry. Amazing. No notes. Absolutely no notes. Best Pokedex entry I've ever read. So many of them talk about secretions and stuff like that. This one's just popular with the elderly, and people love the angle and length of its arms. Arms mentioned? Yes. Why is popular with the elderly? I don't know. It's such a weird distinction. Such a strange distinction. It's very silly. What the heck could we be referring to? Okay. Let's see. Okay, typing's gonna help you guys, I think. You guys all came up, like, I got a lot of Pokemon that have angles and arms. Hold on. Did Wario answer? Nope, okay. This might help. Oh, wait, it shows this first. It's a Gen 2 Pokemon! I thought it was typing first. My bad, my bad, my bad. I can't follow my own format, apparently. That also might help. Might help some people. Yeah. Possibly. Gen 2 Mon. Fans obsess over the particular angle and length of this Pokemon's arms. Alright. 2 points. It's hard when the gens blend together. Gens blend together. Oh. Chris, that makes sense. I never thought of that. Good guess, good guess. Good guesses all around. Okay. This is... Oh, I gave it away. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm gonna give you guys 1 point over that. I'm sorry. That was my bad. If you... I'm sorry. I'm surprised it took me to nearly the end to mess it up. Phil, do you know what that was? It's okay. Everyone can... You'll stick with your tap out. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, my bad. I know Green, you would have absolutely got that anyways. It's Sudowoodo! Yay! Pokedex entry. Yes, this is a rock. It's supposed to look like the, it's supposed to look like the trees that you cut down. It disguises. That's the whole point. It looks like the cut trees. And it's disguised. Isn't that smart? I love it. I love Sudowoodo. It's a heckin' tree. Yeah, he's pretending. He pretend tree. And his first form is the guy with the butthole that we saw earlier. Last category. We're just gonna do some one-pointers. One-pointers about video games. So this is multiple choice again. Feel free to A, B, C, or D. Whatever. Gonna be all over the place, just like previously. Just trying to make sure I can make it as fair as possible. What does IV stand for? And check out this really cool Gengar. Like, what does it normally mean in the Pokemon universe? Iron Valiant, individual values. Intravenous or innate value? Okay, getting answers coming in, getting answers. Getting answers, getting answers. Dealing points. It is a rockin' Gengar. He's so cool. Okay. Okay. I have a cat. Terra-type rock Gengar. Intense Venusaur. I couldn't think. I literally couldn't think. Oh, 4. Yes, that's true. It does mean 4. It does mean... I get what you mean. It literally means 4. This is a Pokemon's individual values. It's the stats that they kind of have as they're borned out into the world. Either that means by you catching them without fighting any extra Pokemon, or them hatching. It's the stats that they have when you got them. Advil, thank you for pinning LOL. Keep that pinned, please. I don't know if that was on purpose, but keep that pinned. I love the LOL. Okay. What is the name of the unreleased evolution for Raichu? Is it A, Gorochu, B, Koachu, C, Voidchu, or D, Zephachu? Oh, someone pinned LOL. It says pinned by Advil. Don't change it, please. I request it stays pinned. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing answers. I'm seeing answers. This was a Gen 1 thing, so don't know how, that's fine. So before God, there was a huge leak back in like 2018, and it was seen that there was supposed to be an evolution. Obviously there's a pre-evolution now, but there was supposed to be a evolution of Raichu, and because everyone has put in their answers, its name was Gorochu. And this is fan art, this isn't official, but it's the one that kind of floats around the most because there is a description of him, and also I'm pretty sure we've seen a picture of him from back on. So this is Gorochu, and he is incredible. I'm a huge Raichu fan. I love Raichu. Gorochu would have been very cool. I think it was like they thought he was going to be too powerful, but like Raichu isn't even a super powerful mon, so I don't know. Kind of stupid. This is a good question, guys. Yeah, that's fair. I am a big fan of Raichu. Only 3 bug Pokemon, period, can learn the move Fly. Which bug Pokemon can... How did you... Wait... I'm confused, Chris. I literally put on a question about flying. Oh, it's because of the picture in the last one. I understand. I was so confused. Okay. Oh, I had a heart attack or a stroke just then. Raichu is not one of the answers. Raichu is not a bug Pokemon that can learn fly. Only 3 bug Pokemon can learn fly, period. That's all. That's the only ones. Which bug Pokemon, 3 of them are here, cannot learn fly? One of these cannot learn fly. A, Vikavolt / Vikavolt. B, Genesect. C, Yanmega. D, Volcarona. Who cannot learn fly? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Odie, your answer. Chris knows this this heresy personally. Okay. So, you guys, it's Yanmega. So, Vikavolt is a bug electric Pokemon. Genesect is a bug steel Pokemon and has no wings and it can learn to fly. Yanmega is a bug flying Pokemon. Volcarona is a bug fire Pokemon. All of the Pokemon that are bug types that know how to learn fly are not flying types. And there are many flying bugs, but they just decided not to teach them fly. He has a flying form. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's a dragonfly that is neither a dragon nor can fly. Yes. Yep. That's very, very upsetting that that is the case, but yes. Yep. So Odie said, and I have to read this one out, Genesect, it can only learn Sync. And Chris was already aware of this fact, which is very funny. Porsche, it's not surprising that you are. Ooh, I like this question. I'm very happy with this question. Okay, what was the first Pokemon generation you could, without cheating, no Game Shark, no codes, no nothing, get Mew in a mainline Pokemon game from the comfort of your own home? Which one, what was the first time you did not have to go out to an event or anything like that? The first time you can get it from the comfort of your own home. A, Gen 1, you just push the truck, forehead. B, Gen 2, through the e-reader. C, Gen 3, Faraway Island. Or D, Gen 4, Pokemon Ranch. What was the first one you could get from the comfort of your own home completely legally without going to an event? What is it? What is it? All right. The answer is actually Pokemon Ranch. Or My Pokemon Ranch. I fixed the title. You could not get the stuff. You could not get all of the pieces that you needed to get Mew without, basically without going to an event. So obviously the truck thing was fake. You had to go out of your home to buy the Pokemon game. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, so you could, the truck thing was fake. The e-reader, you still needed to go get that from an event. Faraway Island, you had to get the ticket from an event. D, you could finally, with your Wii, you could get My Pokemon Ranch. You had to deposit, I think, 999 Pokemon from your DS into your ranch, and then you could get Mew. I tried, I gave up at some point. I did own this. I gave up. I think Robbie might have did it.
What?
You got the Mew in My Pokemon Ranch, didn't you?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure you did. You were thinking of Celebi. Yeah, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. Okay, next question. 999 Bidoof, basically. You could use an e-reader wireless thing in Japan Crystal version. Yeah. For Celebi, I think. I don't think you could do, because I did some pretty thorough research. I don't think there's any way to do Mew. How do you get Inkay to evolve to Malamar? You push the truck, forehead. You reach level 36, you flip your DS or device. I don't know why I said DS because it literally doesn't matter. Your 3DS, your phone, your Switch, whatever it is, upside down. Or you level up in a multiplayer session. Which one? I got people answering. Yeah. Which one? There. And... you guys, you all knew this one. You flip your device upside down. You flip your device upside down. Oh. If you... Oh, yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. I totally messed up that one by saying DS, but Odie said C because it totally makes sense and everyone knew how to do it instinctively. Yeah, the silly answer. You basically, you're, because look, if you turn him upside down, it's like, see? He just becomes bigger squib, but then he's facing the other direction. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I just thought that was neat. But yes, it is annoying on the Switch. And you have to do it on Pokemon Go too. You have to flip your phone upside down. All right. This is annoying. This one annoys me. Free downloadable content. Yeah. Which of these type combos currently does exist? Oh. Flip it upside down again. Yeah. That would work. So one of these actually exists. The other three do not. As like a Pokemon that has that typing. A. Electric Psychic. B. Fire Fairy. C. Bug Dragon. Or D. Rock Ghost. And I will say there is only one Pokemon of this typing, so. There is only one. Ooh. Chris giving me the Pokemon. These are all new evolutions. I would love that. Okay. There's only one of these. I think we got everything. Let's go back to my boy that I was talking about earlier. Frickin' Raichu. Wario, you had the wrong equation, got the right answer. Alakazam is not electric psychic, but was the right answer, so I'm very proud of you. Alolan Raichu is the only electric psychic type. It is ridiculous to me, speaking of Yanmega, it's a dragonfly, and it's not a dragon type. Bug Dragon does not exist in the game yet, and I think that's horrible. We got normal Ghost, which is literally the weirdest type combination ever before we got Bug Dragon. Please show your work. Yeah. Surge Surfing Raichu. I love him so much. I love Raichu, and then they showed me Alolan Raichu, and I'm like, oh, thank you. I love it even more now. Ah, so good. All right. Keeping it going. Getting late. Which Pokemon has the ability Opportunist? And the Psyduck's back. Which one has the ability Opportunist? A. Meowth. B. Hawlucha. C. Espathra. Or D. Bellibolt. Dude, I did a 10 pull in Pokemon Pocket today, and I got an SIR Bellibolt, and I was super excited about that. Not related to the question at all. Just reminded me. Okay. I'm gonna have to tally after. It's really close. All right. I think we got it here. The answer is Espathra. That little bird thing knows Opportunist. It's actually a really good ability too, from what I remember. And I know a lot of people used Espathra in Gen 9, so. Because they all got caught. Yeah. Espathra's cool. I didn't play with it. Okay.
Made a Espathra for max battles.
You made it for max battles? Yeah, yeah, I can see. Okay, which Pokemon heavily features pink in its shiny form? None of these are shiny form on the screen. So which one heavily features pink? Is it Qianpao? Is it Bellibolt? Is it Veluza? Or is it Toedscruel? All right, let's see. These are all Gen 9 Pokemon, by the way. Let's see, let's see. Chris has one. Aaron Gyarados, if you alter the hues of the screen. Listen, if you alter the hues of the screen, then you're cheating. I mean, you're not, like, you know. It is D. Look at that Toedscruel. He's beautiful. These are all decent shinies for Gen 9, to be honest. They have some of the weirder... I would love if Qianpao was a deeper blue. Bellibolt, I kind of like the yellow. Veluza's green, yeah. Yep. I like shiny Bellibolt. I have a shiny Tadbulb, but I never evolved it. Where did Toedscruel come from, though? Divergent evolution. So, Toedscruel and Toedscruel and Tentacruel have the same ancestry, but then they had a divergent evolution. Just like in real life, we have divergent evolution in human world. And yeah, so Pokemon was like, let's take that concept and make it exist. So they made variants, and then they made, in this generation, it's not variants, but it's the same Pokemon under a different name, basically, like with different traits. Tentacruel decided just to stand. Yeah, and he doesn't live in water anymore, actually. He runs really fast. Yeah, he's a mushroom, basically. They run so fast, especially Toedscruel. It's hilarious. Yeah, yeah. Okay, this is always one of my random Pokemon knowledge things that I like throwing out there that I'm sure people are, well, either people are going to know definitely right away or they're going to have no idea. It's going to be a guess. What is the only Pokemon to have the dex number 000? And this is not a national dex, this is within its game. Yeah. It's either you know it or you don't. One of these Pokemon. So A, Victini, B, Type Null, C, Rotom, D, Porygon. Which one? The missing no on the screen? The one that we're petting? The missing no gets pets. I thought that was really cute too. Which one? Which one has a dex number of 000? Okay. I got... It's A. It's Victini. It's Victini. In Gen 5, he had dex number 000, and yes, he was from an event, and you couldn't get him otherwise in black and white. Very, very, very cool mythical Pokemon, in my opinion. I like Victini a lot. All right, last question. Are you guys ready? Have you had fun? I hope you had fun. Are you ready for the last question? Are we ready? Why they decided to do it for Victini and not all the other Pokemon that were special event, I have no idea. I wasn't until the laugh, not anymore. No, you guys are so ready. Okay, we're good. Last question. Which Pokemon is not shiny? One of these Pokemon is not shiny. All the other ones are shiny. All the other ones are their different colored variants. One of them isn't. So which one is not shiny, please? Uh, I mean, it was a trick question. I will not stand for it. Yeah. Honestly, that's fair. Who can play the shiny? It's Mel that's not shiny. Oh, it's so true. You guys are gonna absolutely hate me. You guys are all going to hate me. Oh my god, I'm shiny now. The Gengar, I looked and I went to put in... One of these Pokemon on the screen are not currently shiny. I have 3 shiny variants shown on the screen and one that's not. I looked at Gengar because Gengar infamously has one of the worst shinies and I was like, no, that's too different from its normal form. So it was too different. These are the worst I could find. A lot of okay, some people are guessing the same one that Robbie guessed initially. So answers are closed. It's not Tandemaus. Tandemaus is shiny. The non-shiny version has a bluish tint. I know, it's stupid. And it's not Zapdos. That is a shiny Zapdos. Yeah, those are shiny. It was actually Garchomp. I chose Garchomp because Garchomp actually gets more color or is more colorful in its shiny form, where all the other ones get duller. So I was like, that's really mean. So it was Garchomp. I'm sorry, guys. That was a very mean last question, but I had to do it to him. It's just like the worst of the worst shinies. It's just male and female Garchomp. May as well be, honestly. I think the colors are off on your monitor? Possibly. I don't know. I just chose, like, it was a silly joke question at the very end. Okay, I have to do some point calculating. I actually think we have a 1 point difference. I think. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I did something here. I accidentally messed up some strange... I'm double checking and make sure I didn't accidentally put in any extra ticks somewhere. I know I did here, but then I fixed it. Because I did tally. Yes, Odie won with his 2 points. Absolutely. It was golf, right? I need to count these points. Wait, is that right? Okay, no, it was more than a 1 point. And if you guys want me to tell you your points, if you want me to say the order, or I'll send you your points. I'm not going to tell everyone's out loud. Okay. My winner coming in with 51 points is... I don't have a drum roll. 51 points is Chris. Game Nut, you won. Congratulations. I'm going to send you guys your point values. And if you want to post it in chat, you can. You don't have to. Oh my god, there's a shiny somewhere. I had to double count because I did some weird stuff on the... I did something weird, but I ended up going back and just counting everything. Okay, there we go. Yay! Huzzah! Okay, well, everyone posted their answers anyways, or their numbers anyways, and Odie already says his. So, yeah, Chris got 51, and then Green got 44, Advil got 23, Wario got 13, Odie got 2, Eastern Feathers only answered 1 question, and he got it right, so he got 1. Oh no! I said 2002, Odie. I said 2002. Guys, that was so fun. Thank you for participating. No, my god, Eastern Feathers, do not worry about that. Do not worry. I'm just glad to have people around and chatting, and we had fun. We had a lot of fun. And I had a really, really, really good time with this. I would definitely do it again, but I would need to, you know, give myself a little bit more time, basically. I am absolutely, I 100% know who my raid target is because it's a very, very important one. Very, very important. We have a raid here that we haven't raided them in a while. We are going to raid Emma because she is playing Resident Evil Requiem. And Emma only has 4 viewers right now. She is really, really awesome. Do we get bonus points for you singing the poker rap? Oh my god. Oh my god, that would have been funny. Just be like, hey, record you singing a verse of the poker rap. I totally could do like a more unhinged one. But yes, Emma's playing Resident Evil. Please go over and say hi. She is an absolute sweetheart, like really an absolute sweetheart. And she's on the Discord and everything, so I recommend you at least go say hi if you can, And anyways, I will see you. I might take a break up until Wednesday. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. And thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for participating or vibing, either or. And yeah, I really appreciate all of you guys so much. So much. All right, have a good rest of your evening. Goodbye.